Hi, this is Michael. It's an industry update. We are now in the middle of October, just finished Q3 2022, and I'm going to go over some recent trends in the industry of specifically content websites, and a few interesting things have happened. So the Google updates are now happening every month. It's quite a big change because previously when you were buying a website, you would often be concerned about a drop in the next Google algorithm update, especially if it's a newer website. Now as the updates are rolling out so frequently, usually it's already, if it's going to drop, it has already probably dropped. So it's a lot safer from that perspective. But also lower quality sites are higher risk now because things kind of drop faster, while the higher quality sites are becoming more increasingly valuable. Another biggest thing that happened in the industry is the trend of growing prices has reversed itself for the first time. So the past 3 to 6 months or so, we've finally seen a drop in prices. So if previously content sites were selling between revenue multiples of somewhere between like 35 to 40, like you would have seen it listed maybe for 40 to 50x on Empire Flippers and other places, but the actual selling prices were generally between 35 and 40x, more or less. So now what we are seeing is the prices are somewhere around 30 to 35x. And sometimes even good quality sites sell for even below 30x. If people are really looking to sell quickly. There is less capital in the market now. There is few investors. It's more difficult now to raise capital. So the capital sort of shifted a little bit. So it's a pretty big change. What does that mean for basically for us, for the industry? I think it's nothing, there is nothing unexpected here. I think it's a normal process of the market just correcting itself. Personally, I've expected that for quite some time. I've expected because the prices were getting really high and the supply was pretty low quality. So there was, all the marketplaces were populated with very low quality websites with a very high risk and overpriced. And there was there were a lot of buyers who were not very experienced in the market. So many of them ended up buying those sites and losing money. And then naturally that's a natural continuation of that sort of cycle that there is now less interest in it and the prices have dropped a bit. There is also a widening gap between lower quality sites and higher quality sites. So high quality sites that have been around for longer, have a really good track record, more diversified, are typically still selling for higher multiples, while the riskier ones built on expired domains using some more aggressive SEO methods are typically priced lower and can be really difficult to sell now. So it also takes a lot longer now to sell a website. It's still like relatively easy to sell like very high quality websites because there is a good demand, but kind of medium quality websites are really hard to sell. So there is less liquidity in the market. What's going to happen next? Well, I don't really know, but my best guess would be that this will continue. The gap will widen further with the lower quality sites prices going down even further, and high quality prices kind of staying stable or going even maybe going up a little bit, and that will push the average price down. But the high quality assets will still be valuable because they provide good intrinsic value. I think if I had to guess, probably it's like the prices probably will not go down much further, maybe a little bit more, maybe not, but I don't see prices coming back to something like a 20x multiple like it used to be 5-10 years ago. That just seems very unlikely right now. The market is more effective, more efficient, and the intrinsic value of this kind of websites is higher than that. It's higher. It's like 30x or more than 30 is probably quite reasonable. 30, 35x, I think is reasonable. So that's that. In general, that's nothing to worry about. If you did buy a website for a higher multiple, that can be unfortunate, and we did do that as well. We had a few deals that we acquired previously for higher multiples, and we might have to sell them for low multiples in the next few years. But our strategy has been just targeting really high quality websites where we can grow. And so I'm confident that that should be fine. Even if we overpay a little bit, these are very good quality assets, and they should last a long time and can be increased, improved. So that would be okay. And our strategy remains the same, just buying good solid sites. And I think now is actually a really good opportunity to come in with some cash and make acquisitions. But make acquisitions that are more long-term, where you look at the horizon of 3 years or more. So if you're looking at like a 1-year horizon, that might be a little more challenging. Yeah, in terms of the prices, so like I said, we are seeing a drop of maybe 15-20% in prices, but it's sometimes people have to sell quickly, and now it can be problematic to sell quickly. So what we are seeing is there are also some deals that might be priced quite a bit lower than what you will see in the market, which didn't happen very often before, as there was a lot more liquidity. While at the same time, the high quality sites are actually often pulling away from the market. They are deciding not to sell the sites anymore because they realize that the price they would get now is just not that attractive. So they offer. So there is actually less higher quality supply now in the market than before. So yeah, to sum it up, monthly Google updates, reversal of price trends and drop in prices, but quality still works. Buying, investing in high quality content sites, I think, is even better than before, because now you can get it at a reasonable price. You don't have to overpay. Thanks for listening.